Winners don't lose.
Hey, that's a nice outfit you're wearing. Did your sister shave her back and knit you a sweater?
Alright guys, welcome back to Never Stop Shooting. My name is Paul, and this is the Bard's Tale. We're about to take out Kettil's sword. I thought we were going somewhere else to find Bo. Oh, this is an actual boss fight. Hell! Yeah! Ow, ow, ow. See, again, this tends to be the problem with taking the stats as I did, is I'm not a whole lot of good against bosses, and I've really just got to keep them off of her. Help.
You're a little soft, aren't you?
A little soft, just a little soft. Let's bring her in. Is there any way to speed this up? Perfect. That was a great way. That was a great way to speed it up. Oh, it healed her too. That's super handy. Oh, I thought she had like a secondary weapon with her, but no, she's just smacking them with the crossbow if they get too close. Kettil, surrender! Oh man, how'd they capture this guy in the first place? Like, he could take a beating.
No more, don't kill me. I was only kidding about your sister. I'll come with you.
Put your hands behind your back.
Now what? You won't be trying any of them perversions, will you?
I'm making sure you can't run away again. Or, if you prefer, I could just cut you off at the knees.
But you're the one who let me go. And now you're taking me back? Are you bored out of your skull or just wrong in the head?
A little bit of both.
Ow! Stop hitting me!
Would you prefer I start stabbing you? Now shut your mouth and come with me.
With Kettil in tow, the bard moved on, hoping to avoid the trial and bring his prisoner back to Houghton.
Okay. Well, to be honest, I really didn't mean to do that. A new tune! Perfect! Good! I meant to do that. That was exactly what I wanted to do. Because it got me... Oh, an eagle charm. Oh, man. Heck, this gave me all sorts of crazy crap. So let's take a look at this eagle token.
This charm was enchanted by the Trow Fnarf to aid him with his poor musicianship. Well, its new owner isn't much of a step up from a Trow.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Mr. Narrator, sir. I appreciate all of your help, your witticisms, and your, caring about my well-being and abilities.
What are you doing? The Kunal Trow are lurking everywhere. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Untie me, and we might make a match, the pair of us.
Yeah, unlikely. Unlikely, Mr. Swart. I set you free once. I shan't do it again. Holy crap! Okay. Alright, sorry guys, we're back. The game crashed on me as soon as I, unsummoned my, my archer friend here. So we're gonna try this again. The computer that I own is getting stinking old. I mean, even when I first bought it, it wasn't like a top-of-the-line computer or nothing like that. And I bought it specifically so that I could play Heroes of Might and Magic 6, which is a terrible game.
Somebody in need of healing?
Oh, she's a healer. Huh. Well, no. But thank you. She'll be more effective once I can have multiple people in my party. Yeah, I bought this for Heroes of Might and Magic 6, which I probably played for about an hour and then was like, ugh, it's not that good. Oh, I don't have any magic. Ugh. What a bother. Oh, bother. Let's just see if we can't take these guys on my own. Here. Ah, stinking. Bring in the electrical spider-eo because I know that he's helped me pretty significantly in the past against these guys. Because he will stun them, which will let me get past their blocking. Stay away from me. Electric spider didn't do much. He died pretty quickly. Of course, I kind of left him right in the middle of everything. So I'm sure that didn't help him then. Alright, yeah.
The stronger the bard is, the more
I guess I do need a little bit of strength. I know I was so snarky and against it before, but I think I do need at least a little bit. Because this is just not working for me. No, I don't want that. I want the heroine. Hero 9. 9 heroes, please. Ah.
Did that with my eyes closed.
So I'm guessing this is just bad luck on me. And that'll make it so that my hits are like the lowest that they can possibly be, which is really annoying. Come on, guy. Oh. And of course with my hits not hitting hard, they can just keep healing their buddies. That's brilliant. That's well done. I'm a dungeon master for James and a couple of other buddies of ours, and so I'm always looking for clever little ways to get one up on them. Holy crap! This is a good way of doing it. Dang it!
Oh, no. That does make my day. Thus ends our tale.
Well, that's a game over, guys. I am going to grind this area until I get it done. Then we'll be back. What's going on here? Like, we just creamed these guys. I guess we haven't aggroed that other group to the southeast, though. Or southwest. Yes, southwest.
I did that with my eyes closed.
Nice. Okay. Well, that took like 30 seconds, what normally took like a minute to do before. And now we can upgrade,
The stronger the bard is,
Get
the more
strength.
damage he can inflict with...
I think the issue was that I think I aggroed these guys as well before.
Bullseye.
Oh, come on. Let your guard down for half a second, buddy. Backstab. Oh, my hero's gone. Oh, I should mention, man, I almost gave up on this series entirely. Come on. When I was editing... Don't you dare. When I was editing the first episode of this, because if you've watched the first episode of me talking about the troubles that I was having with it, you know, I was having difficulty. I had to redo the first episode 4 times, and that alone was frustrating to me. But when it all... No, hit him! Hit... When I was doing my editing for... No. When I was doing my editing for that episode... Come on, Paul, finish a thought! When I was doing my editing for that episode, the sound was off a little bit on my face cam. And that bothered me, but I was like, oh, well, that's no problem. That's an easy fix. You know, you just gotta do this, and, you know, unlink it and then link it up again, and then, you know, cut a few things. No big deal. Not hard.
Welcome to Pisky's magical matter made transport.
But it was multiple times. It was like there was a few frames that would, there were a few frames in the video that would occasionally just freeze, but the audio would keep going, and I'd have to resync everything at that moment again, and it was like 10 times or something like that. Did that happen?
Oh yeah, he said to Barf, "Hey, Kettil, what are you doing here? You know Fnarf is looking for you." Fnarf rhymes with Barf. I can make up a song about you.
Is this guy drunk?
Listen,
Did I finish my thought?
I don't have time for your ramblings. Perhaps you could just take me across the river.
Taking the Barf across the river, that was it? Hey, now what was the special part here?
Seeing as I'm in a bit of a hurry and you're not in much condition to sail, why don't I just take that ferry across on my own?
Oh, can't do that. Too dangerous the Pisky River is for the novice. How much did my brother pay or charge you?
10 silver, I think.
Give him a bit of a ribbon, did you?
Maybe.
Yep.
Oh, good. He's too upright anyway. I'll take you over for the same price.
Sounds like a
Shoot
plan.
on across the Pisky
11.
River?
Why?
Let's get going.
Alright. I mean, you're ripping me off. You're,
Keep your arms in your legs.
Oh, it's probably my charisma, right? That's probably what it's got. What's going on here. I took something that lets me,
You know, as the captain of this ship, I can legally marry you too, if you want.
talking about me and the heroine, right? Heroine.
Now be careful as you get out, because the dock is made out of hickory wood, and it can get slick if it's wet. which makes it a very slippery hickory dock.
I love bad puns. Puns are phenomenal. Save, because I do not want to go through that again. A very slippery hickory dock. Oh my goodness. So many people wanting to talk to me. Hey guys, you want to chat? You want to just have a little chit chat? Sit down.
What have we here? I don't know you, but Kettil
Oh, is this
my
Fnarf?
destined companion. When was the last time we saw each other?
Well, now, let's see. I was on my way to Houghton and...
Oh, wait. I remember. Yes, it was when you pilfered my prized possession, my exquisite eagle charm.
Yeah,
Look,
you
it
want to be a
wasn't me,
musician?
Fnarf. It was this beggar right here who stole it. I was bringing him back to you when he knocked me over the head, took it from me person, and tied me up.
Hold on a minute. I never saw this thing before in my life. I found it in Kettil's house when I came to take him back to Houghton.
The perplexing problem is, if I were to let you go, my feral friends here would consider
Feral?
me a coward. You see, they might even get into their noggins the notion that they could take over this bloodthirsty band. So, we're going to bash your brains and purloin your property. Nothing personally,
I
understand.
like the alliteration.
There's one thing I hate. It's Kunal Trow with delusions of grandeur.
It's good.
Quick, cut me loose so I can fight.
Like hell, you'll bugger off soon.
Are you daft, man? Let me loose or they'll kill us both.
As long as you go first, at least I'll have some entertainment before I die.
I was right.
love the
you
barn.
are an idiot. And sure as not, they'll brain you with a club and you'll lose what little wits you got remaining.
Ow. Okay, how do I want to handle this? Where's Fnarf? Is he the one shooting me with that bow? He's one of them. Let's get in there. Archers tend to be weaker, even though in real life, man, archers, they had to be brutes in order to work those longbows, man. You had to have some serious muscle strength. From what I understand, archers tended to be the most, like the strongest in the army, with like the biggest back and arm muscles, just because of how difficult it was to draw these longbows back. Oh, thank you, Heroine, for keeping them off of me. Heroine. Thank you, Heroine. There's a clip for you, hey? Oh, is that it? Do I just have to beat him and I've won the fight?
I've got to go see a guy about a gelding.
It's a gelding.
So,
Probably
I'll suffer you to survive
beating?
for now. When we assemble again, you won't find yourself as fortunate.
Well, just stay here and finish it.
Despite the bard's warm and shining personality, people continue to run from him like the plague. Perhaps he would one day learn that in order to keep friends near, a man such as himself needed to keep them tied up.
If only I could find a sock big enough to put in that mouth of yours.
Though Fnarf had escaped, the bard had the unmistakable feeling that they would meet again.
Of course, that's how these things always work. If they just stayed around and took their beating like a man for the first time, they'd save me a lot of trouble.
No kidding, eh? Oh, no. Fight's not over. Oh, hey, Kettil. What was I saying? I was talking about the archers. They tended to be the biggest guys in the army. And the reason... More family pictures. The reason that, like, knights and all that refused to kill them, at least at first, was because it was deemed dishonorable to kill a man who was not wearing any armor. And so they were especially effective against knights because plate armor is really good at stopping, like, slashing attacks, like with a sword and stuff. But with something like an arrow, it can just pierce straight through the armor and get a guy right in the heart. It's really easy to, well, easy is a relative term, to take somebody out like that. It's easier to take somebody out who is wearing plate armor when you have a bow and arrow than it is to take them out with a sword. Assuming you hit them like dead on and all that. There's always conditions. There's a word that I'm looking for, but I can't think of it right now. It's, presque-vous and all that. All right. Man, even just a couple more strength was really helpful against Fnarf there. Man, I have a hard time saying that name. Fnarf. Fnarf. Yeah, let's take him back first. Before we go off on our actual adventure, actual questing for Bove. That's who we're trying to do. What we're trying to do is get to Bove.
Just you try running again, and it's fodder for the Finn folk you'll be.
Now,
The Finn
about
folk.
my reward.
Reward?
Yeah.
You're lucky I don't throw you in jail.
So, no reward then?
Out with you.
I'm really not surprised. I got a crone out of it, so I'm happy. She's a healer, so as soon as I find a loot, as soon as I find a new loot, I'll be able to get out of here. Gotcha. Can I walk through walls? Yes, I can. Kirkwall, chapter 3. Oh, that was a whole chapter
So
doing
the
that.
bard
Nice.
arrived in Kirkwall, a peaceful and quiet town. The place seemed oddly familiar, and he would soon learn why.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna find out why right now. Not in the next episode.
Oh, my lord! I don't believe it. I truly don't believe it. Do my eyes deceive me?
One
No.
can only hope.
Oh,
So much for peaceful and quiet.
Oh, my eyes speak the truth. My love has indeed returned. Although you vowed to return to my arms, time had cast doubt upon my heart. It's been so long since that magical night.
all right, guys. We're gonna leave it off here. Make sure to like and subscribe, and until we see you next time, be excellent to one another.